It's the middle of April 2025, and it is time for my Ave Maria market update. This channel focuses on everything to do with living in Southwest Florida. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home here in the area, or you just have some questions about the real estate market, call or text me at 239-450-5786 and let's have a conversation. If you own a home in Ave Maria or you're thinking about buying a home in the community, it's important that you know what's happening within the real estate market within Ave Maria. That's the purpose of this video. Each month I bring to you market updates that are real numbers. They're taken directly out of the Southwest Florida MLS system, and I'm giving you the numbers so that you can stay informed. And I also try to give you what my opinion is of what's happening within the market. So let's begin. We'll start with pricing. The median price in Ave Maria in March 2025 was $475,000, with the average price being $491,767. Now again, Ave Maria is a very interesting community because we do have a wide range of types of homes. We have condos that are in the 200,000s, and we have single family homes and communities that go up into the upper 100,000s, 800, 900,000s. Not too many properties over $1 million within Ave Maria at this point, but we do see a wide range. So that does impact what happens in the market. If we sell more of the lower end condos and coach homes and the smaller single family homes, our median price is going to be lower. If we sell more of the upper end, again, it's all going to be what happens in the month. But again, the pricing overall in the last 2 years has been quite consistent when it comes to the community. Now keep in mind, when all these numbers, Ave Maria is a fast growing community as far as new construction. These numbers generally do not have the homes that were bought directly from the builders without a realtor involved. So if home buyers went to Pulte or CC Homes or Del Webb or Lennar for the national directly, very often those numbers do not hit the market, so we don't see them. So this is just purely the homes that have been listed for the most part in the MLS system and that activity. So it's a good picture, but it's not a complete picture because of the amount of new construction that's happening within the community. New listings, we saw 54 homes hit the market, which gave us a total of 192 properties on the market for the month of March. Pending sales way up to 43 homes went under contract in the month of March. Again, that's buyer and seller coming to terms and agreeing on a price and agreeing on terms and entering the process to reach closing. Not everyone hits closing, but it is an intent to move toward that goal of closing and selling that house. How many homes sold? We saw 37 homes. Again, that's quite a bit up. Now again, of course, we're wrapping up season here, so more buyers and more sellers are down here and doing business in the area. But again, Ave Maria is pretty stable, but that's a really good sign. I can tell you right now that I've had, over the last 2 months, I've had more phone calls about Ave Maria than I had most of 24. So that's a real good sign that buyers are starting to think again about buying in the area and are starting to be confident about the market. They're seeing interest rates starting to trend down a little bit. So there's a renewed interest in either buying a second property or moving to the area, which is great for all of us, the home sellers particularly. Months of supply, Ave Maria has approximately 10.2 months of supply or inventory. What does that mean? Quite simply, it means that if there was no homes to hit the market, and again, we have all the new construction that's happening, so it's kind of an odd number because we just don't know what the sales centers are doing in the communities. But from a resale perspective in homes on the MLS, if no more homes came on the market in about 10 months, we would be out of homes at the pace that homes are selling. Interest rates drop, more buyers start to pull the trigger, that inventory is going to fall quite quickly. So again, we are in an interesting market. I don't really think that we're in a true buyer's market 100%. Yes, the numbers indicate that, but with interest rates where they are and the economy confidence still, gas prices still high, egg shortages still happening, just a lot of noise in the world. Buyers are still kind of saying, is now the time or should we wait? So there are a lot of questions. I think as we enter into May and June and July and we start heading into the fall, I think we're going to see some of the impacts of the improved economy driving buyers into the market, preparing for the school year and or the coming season. So I do think that things are looking really good for Ave Maria, trending in a good way really across Southwest Florida, as I've been doing all my monthly market updates. So I do think that it is a good time to be thinking about buying and selling here in Southwest Florida. If you're thinking about buying a home in Ave Maria or anywhere here in the area, reach out to me today. Call or text 239-450-5786 and let's have a conversation about finding you the perfect property for you and your family. If you have a home in Ave Maria or any other part of the community and you're thinking about selling, how you prepare and your strategy and the marketing of your home is critical. That's what my Sell It Stress-Free system does. It's designed for this market. Reach out to me today, 239-450-5786. Let's have a conversation if now is the right time to sell your home. And if you've watched to this point, I wanted to say thank you, and I'll see you next month.